When I was a little girl, I used to dream every night about my wedding day. I'd wear a big, beautiful white dress, just like Cinderella, and my father would walk me down the aisle. And then he would kiss my cheek and hand me over to my Prince Charming. And all my family and friends would be there, everyone I loved. The ceremony would be beautiful, and we'd be married. And we'd live happily ever after.
Should there be anyone here with cause why these couples should not be united in marriage?
Calvin,
They must speak now or forever hold their peace.
the truth must be told.
Sir, is there something you'd like to say? If not, I would ask that you please respect the sanctity of the ceremony.
I think we're good to go.
All right then. Natalie, John, Jessica, Brody, we are gathered here today to unite you in holy matrimony.
Wait!
Sit down, Rama.
I will not sit down. Not after what they've done to you.
Do you know these people?
No, no.
May I ask who you are?
My name is Rama Patel. I am the wife of Vimal Patel.
I was wondering why that guy was here. He works for Clint.
That's your friend, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why she's here.
Rama, this is not the time or the place.
This has nothing to do with you, Aubrey. My husband has something he needs to say.
I think that we should just keep on going. I mean, we don't even know this woman.
Wait a minute. Her husband, I've seen him before. Sir, you work for Clint, don't you? I met you at his office.
Clint, I saw you talking to these people before. Did you invite them?
Of course I didn't invite them. Look, everybody, I apologize to my daughters, to my family and friends. These people have no business here. They weren't invited, and I'd appreciate it if you'd take it outside.
Oh, what, Clint Buchanan? You'll send your thugs to beat us up? Isn't that how you threaten Vimal?
This is ridiculous. This is our wedding.
Yeah, Uncle Bo, can't you do something?
I didn't want to get into this, but this man, Vimal Patel, he used to work at BE and I had to fire him. He wasn't very happy about that, and that's why he's here causing trouble. But enough is enough. We're gonna take it outside.
Don't you dare touch my husband.
No, Rama, it's all right. He won't hurt me. Not here, not in front of his family. I'm sorry, I apologize to everybody. I am not the kind of man who would ever interrupt a sacred occasion, but Mr. Buchanan is right. I am unhappy. I was a trusted employee, top of my division, and he fired me. Not through any fault of mine, but through something he made me do.
And what did Clint do to you, Mr. Patel?
Bo! This is my daughter's wedding. We're not gonna interrupt it with petty complaints. This has nothing to do with Jessica or Natalie.
It has everything to do with them. And you know it.
How can this have anything to do with us? I don't work at BE, and Natalie hasn't for a while.
It's not about BE. It's about your family. The Buchanan family, and the lengths to which your father will go to keep the legacy safe.
You better believe it, lady. I will do anything to protect my family.
Including breaking into a genetics lab?
I don't know what you're talking about, but you should think long and hard before you accuse me of anything.
What about the genetics lab?
Mr. Buchanan forced me to break into the genetics lab at the hospital. He wanted me to access confidential test results.
What kind of results?
DNA test results.
Whose? What was he looking for?
I don't know you or why you're here or what you've done, but saying that my father forced you to break into a genetics lab, it's crazy. Why would he do that?
You know what? I'm here to watch two couples I really care about get married.
Here!
So I'm gonna help these people out to the parking lot, and then we can get on with the wedding. Rex, I think you should talk to them.
No, we don't need to do that. For once, Rex and I agree on something. Get them the hell out.
But this concerns you, Rex Balsam.
Why is that, Mrs. Patel?
Because of the DNA test.
Rex, what are you waiting for? Get them out.
You think if you push us out, you can keep your dirty little secret?
What secret? What is she talking about?
Ma'am, if you have something you'd like to say, you can say it at the station house later.
I'd like to hear what these people have to say. Spit it out.
John, this is my daughter's wedding. I don't want it interrupted with their complaints. Now get out.
Don't you touch me. My wife is right. It's time for the truth to come out.
Okay, what? The truth about what? My son? Is that what you mean?
Rex Balsam is not your son, Mr. Banks. He's Clint Buchanan's.
Clint, is that true? Did you force that man to break into the genetics lab?
Mom, no. He couldn't have.
Why wouldn't Dad want anyone to know that Rex is his son? It doesn't make any sense.
Why are you here interrupting our wedding? For revenge because my dad fired you? What kind of people are you?
Mommy, don't cry.
Oh, sweetie. It's okay. Mommy's not crying. I'm fine.
Are you still getting married?
Of course we are still getting married, and we are going to be a family, and everything's going to be fine. Hey, can you take Bree outside?
Of course. Bree, hi. You want to go for a walk? Maybe we could find some cookies or something.
It's okay. You can go with Aubrey.
I'll be your Aunt Aubrey soon. Come on, let's go.
I'm going to go help him find that cookie. But this is nothing but lies. Right? And the two of you are going to face charges.
Joey.
What? But you don't really believe this fantasy, do you?
It's not a fantasy. I saw the test with my own eyes. The real DNA test proves that Clint Buchanan is Rex Balsam's father. But Clint didn't want that to be true, so he forced me to change the results so that it named Charlie Banks.
This doesn't change anything. Not really. Rex, you're still you. I still love you.
She all set?
Yes, we found some dolls in the playroom. She's good.
These Buchanans know how to throw a wedding.
Like Joey is ever gonna walk down the aisle now. Irma and her husband just cost us all our leverage.
Not necessarily.
That's the only thing I had on Clint, that he switched the DNA tests.
Tests. They've only mentioned one, and it's about Rex Balsam.
Just wait, it's all gonna come out, and then Clint is gonna show Joey the tape he made of us.
That's why we get Plan B.
Look, it doesn't matter what all these people are saying because the fact of the matter is, it's impossible. Okay, Rex, my son, suspected that the test had been tampered with. He went out and had a second test done, and the results from the second test prove that he is my son. So Mr. Patel is wrong. Is the long and short of it. I mean, tell him, Rex.
Rex? The truth is, I'm sorry. I lied to you. I didn't have a second test done. I just told you I did.
Why would you lie to me?
Because I was happy. All my life I've been looking for my father, and I found him. You. A man who I respect, who accepts me. Maybe he's not perfect, but hey, neither am I. I wanted you to be my father, to be Shane's grandfather. And I sure as hell did not want anything to do with Clint Buchanan.
Dad, is this true? You heard what he said. He doesn't want anything to do with me. Just leave it alone.
You cannot be serious.
I have done nothing to be ashamed of. I love my family.
Rex is apparently a part of your family. If you forced Mr. Patel to do your dirty work, to erase the fact that Rex is your son, to mislead Charlie, how could you do that? How could you be so cruel?
And why? Why wouldn't you tell me that Rex is my brother? I love him. I've loved him my whole life. He's Liam's uncle. You just weren't gonna tell me?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, Dad, you wouldn't do this. I mean, you wouldn't deny your own family. I mean, you're ruthless in business, but this is family. You're not capable of something like this.
All right, let's just hope Plan B works. Clint's in trouble right now, and if he saves us from his family, he'll forgive him.
I don't know if breaking Joey's heart.
Where's Bree?
She's in the playroom. What happened? Are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I had to get out of there. My dad, I can't believe the things he was saying.
Jessica, are you all right? Natalie, if you can see a moment, my study is free.
You're kidding.
Sorry, I've just never been to a wedding like this before.
How's Bree?
Oh, she's good. Aubrey got her some toys.
Because if you and your sister would like a little time till we can sort all this out.
Excuse me, Reverend. Every minute. Hey, do you want me to call the sitter, see if she can just sit with Bree until we are ready to have this wedding?
That would be great. Thank you.
Okay.
How did I let you talk me into this?
You told the truth. You have nothing to be ashamed about.
Sorry, I was looking for Bree.
I don't understand this. You can't just walk into a lab and change test results. So those computers are secure. What is this guy? Some sort of genius hacker? I mean, why are we letting this complete stranger accuse my father of doing this? Bo, bring him in for questioning.
Jessica, I know it's hard for you to picture your dad doing this, but he said it himself. He's proud of what he's done.
Yeah, and why would Rex make something like this up?
I don't know. Dad, say something. Tell them that you wouldn't hurt Charlie like that or Rex.
Jessica, I know you want to believe the best of people. But don't you remember when Rex first came to town? What he did to you? He played you to try to get your money.
They're saying that he is my brother.
He's gonna bleed us dry, can't you see that?
So that's what you're saying, Dad? That anyone who comes into the family is a gold digger? Your Rex, my fiancé? They're all just after one thing.
He's a con artist who would have dragged us all down.
Wrong. Balsam's changed, and you can ask anybody here.
And if he's made some mistakes, maybe it's because of how he grew up. And he still turned into a wonderful man and an amazing father. No thanks to you.
All right, you can continue to believe that, young lady. But you'll see. And those mistakes that you keep talking about, well, he said it himself. He's not perfect. His words, not mine, because he knows exactly what he is. He is something that never should have happened. Roxy pawned him off. And his real mother couldn't wait to get rid of him. Why? Because he is a mistake. A worthless bastard. You son of a bitch!